I'm not trying to say we all do that. Don't get me wrong. We know that we go across the spectrum. But I'm saying that, look, if you're going to do the educational thing, I encourage you to pursue excellence. Go hard in the paint. Get your kids ready. Take them to that test prep. Why you spend more money sending your son to football camp than you spent taking him to test prep so he can get a high ACT, SAT score? I mean, again, if you're going to do the college thing, you better do it right. Let me tell you another reason why you better do it right. Another reason why you better do it right is because affirmative action is basically dead. DEI has DIED. DEI is DEAD. DEI does not exist. That's gone. That is gone. Duke University, all those, they literally they did a seek and destroy. The minute that Supreme Court ruling went through, they went through the whole campus of every university in America pretty much and said, let's find all the diversity, equity, and inclusion programs and let's take them all out. We're getting rid of all of them. All the scholarships for black kids are gone. So anything that you thought that was going to give you an advantage when it comes to being black and going to college, a lot of that is dead. So now you're really going to have to compete. Not to say you couldn't compete. I think we can compete in a lot of areas. I've been watching Drake and Kendrick Lamar go back and forth, and they're competing pretty well. At least Kendrick is. Drake, I don't know what Drake's doing, but Kendrick is showing that we have excellence in some areas of our lives. But I'd like for us to have that excellence everywhere, not just when it comes to sports and entertainment. Anyway, do me a favor. Please hit the thumbs up button. Thumbs up, share, subscribe. I hope you will hit the thumbs up button. Also, this podcast is on Spotify and on Apple. And in addition to that, every single morning we do a free class in the Black Business School called Financial Consciousness Training. It teaches you how to be aware of money, to understand money, to see the money. Because if you can't see the money, you'll never be the money. If you can't see the money, you'll never have the money. If you can't see the money, then you won't attract the money. So we actually talk about financial consciousness and what that looks like. So if you'd like to join us, it's free to everyone. Bring your family. Just text the word morning to the number 87948, and I'll send you an invitation. Text morning to 87948. And I hope you will allow me to thank one of the sponsors of this podcast that's helping us to pay a couple bills on here. Inspired by her 8th grade ELA class, LaTanya Williams developed Brain Grooves and Writing Moves, which is an e-workbook. This 5-month, 5-day-a-week system has dramatically improved writing and comprehension skills, catapulting her once underperforming class to the top of the school district in just one term. That's impressive. Get your copy directly from her website. It's ericatree.com and enjoy significant savings compared to Amazon prices. So it's spelled on the screen. It's spelled Erica with an A, ARECA-tree.com. That's ericatree.com. So thank you, ericatree.com, for helping to sponsor this podcast. All right, so let's get back into it. I was reading to you guys the salaries based on age and race. And so on this scale, we found that Asians are blowing away everybody else at $75K. Black people are at $47K. White people are ahead of us at $58K. Now, they also have, in case you're interested, they have the professions that pay the most money and the professions that pay the least money. So if I can get my screen back, I had a screen on my screen and then I lost my screen. So I'm going to actually read to you guys the professions that pay the most money and the least money. This is in case you're thinking about a career change or you have children that are one day going to get jobs. You want to know sort of what's what. Let me see here. Okay, so I'm looking here. Okay, so the best paying industries, y'all ready for this? The best paying industries are the legal profession, which is number one at $124,540. Computer and mathematical jobs came in second with an average salary of $108,130. And healthcare practitioners and technical roles came third in the charts, earning $96,770. That's not bad. That's good. Now, what's the worst? The worst paying industries are food prep and services with an average salary of $32,130. So it means you get that job at Burger King. The good chance you might be broke. No disrespect to the Burger King workers. I appreciate y'all's contribution. And healthcare support workers. They also have an average wage of $35,560. I'm guessing that would be like if you're a nurse's aide or I don't know, no disrespect to nurses aides because I know how important y'all are. But still, it seems like they don't get paid what they deserve. I don't understand why a healthcare worker wouldn't get paid more because that's such an important job. Also, if I was president of the United States, I would try to push a bill to get all teachers and all soldiers to make at least six figures for the rest of their lives. That's just how I think. All right, so which states have the highest wages? They said that the highest wages in America are in California, Colorado, Connecticut, DC, Illinois, Maryland, Massachusetts, New Jersey, New York, Texas, Virginia, and Washington. The states that have the lowest wages are Idaho, Mississippi, New Mexico, and South Carolina. So, how about that? So, there we go. So, now you know where to live and where not to live. But then again, though, we also know that based on where you live, the cost of living tends to go up with your pay. So if you're able to actually have a remote job and make good money while living in a place with a lower cost of living, that's really the ideal situation. Also, one of the things that's really important that we understand as intelligent Black people is that we're moving away from one stream of income